Hey, good morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. We have some showers today. We have a very warm day today for November. I guess we almost have to call it late November. Where did the month go? I guess we had a lot going on this month, didn't we? So we're honing in on a storm system that is forming over Michigan. It's going to have a very tough time producing snow because the Great Lakes are at the warmest levels in recent history, and there's no cold air in sight. But I am going to show you where a pocket of wet snow, novelty wet snow, will form on Thursday. Probably cannot stick. So let's get on into it. And today we're talking about not snow, but we're talking about rain showers, and not a ton of them either. So you see the showers in the thumb through the Detroit and Ann Arbor area right now. Up into northeast lower Michigan, and then into the eastern part of the UP. Western part of lower Michigan, drying out, but there's still some, brief showers around. Here's the radar forecast. And this model will cover us for today's rainfall and then somewhat on the wet snow coming up. So today's rainfall going to the afternoon, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You can get, showered on for 5 or 10 minutes anywhere at any time today. The showers winding down in the evening hours. And then the upper level storm system starts to form in Wisconsin and shift southeast. So this is by tomorrow afternoon, we lock into another showery pattern. Hey, good morning, John Robert Williams. Janine McCarty, thanks for watching. James Lever, good morning. And Lee Gatz, howdy. So this is Wednesday noontime. We get the showers blossoming. So tomorrow already we get back into a fairly solid rain pattern as the storm develops. Now we go into Wednesday night, and you're starting to see the blues show up. That's the wet snow. Kind of an odd pattern. This is Thursday morning as the snow shifts south through the southern half of the state. Flint can see flakes, and Lansing, Ann Arbor, Detroit, Jackson, and then it shifts south. Now I'm very skeptical on anything impactful because the ground is warm, the roads are warm, the air is warm, the Great Lakes are warm and kicking off warm air, and there's just a cold pocket aloft that develops the snow and doesn't last as it makes it to the ground. I think it's cold enough aloft that you see it in the air, it maybe hits the ground and maybe melts immediately. So here's that upper level storm forming. This is tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. This is Thursday morning. So you see this is at 15,000 feet, and that's what carries the pocket of cold air, swings through very quickly, and then off to the east as we go into somewhat warmer temperatures. Hey, let's look at what it looks like on Thanksgiving. This is the weather pattern for Thanksgiving. That is not a wintry pattern. There could be a storm system around with some showers, but right now it does not look like any crazy impactful surface weather for traveling. These are the temperatures in Celsius aloft, where I showed you that upper level low. And so what you're seeing is by Thursday morning, it's 32 degrees below zero Celsius at 15,000 feet up. That's the cold pocket that causes instability, and as the precipitation forms, it drags the cold air down, even though it's fighting 30 and 40 degree air. So the European model shows on Wednesday the showers developing, and then it shows that southern Michigan Thursday wet snow. that quickly shifts to the south. So you're talking maybe a couple of hours of wet snow in places. And then it keeps the cyclonic curvature and the showery activity as we go into Friday. I want to show you this. These are the soil temperatures. These are the soil temperatures midday on Thursday in the low 40s. So how does snow stick at all in that? And this is what the European says on snowfall. But remember, this does not include melting. This is what it says would fall out of the air and then melt. So I think it's just a novelty. We see it in the air in the southern half of the state, most likely the southeast half of the state, and then it's gone for another week or two. Highs today, way, way warmer than normal. Normal is in the 40s. So we're 20 degrees warmer than normal. In fact, I even have to look. I don't think it'll be record temperatures, but I have to look. So tomorrow, you're still very warm in the eastern half of the state and cooling 40s in the western half. Thursday, when you get the cold pocket of air aloft, to cool you down to highs in the 30s. Look at the thumb, highs in the 40s. And Ann Arbor and Detroit, so you don't get really much snow there. Friday, we're back to the 40s. Saturday, the 40s. Sunday, 40s to near 50. Next Monday, maybe in the 50s again. Next Tuesday, 40s and 50s. Next Wednesday, and this is Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, temperatures in the 40s. We can handle that for travel because you don't have any winter problems when you have temperatures in the 40s on Thanksgiving. Still a ways out, and I always find that Thanksgiving holiday is a changeable forecast 7 or 8 days out because there's a lot going on in upper air pattern changes about that time of the year, just historically. But right now, everything long range does not look like a plunge of Arctic air, does not look like a big snowstorm or anything like that. But it's Mother Nature, so we keep an eye on that for you. So there you go. Warm today, and then we'll watch for some wet snow, novelty snow, we'll call it, on Thursday midday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. Bye-bye.